Hey, hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about what happens when Mercury is sitting in the fourth house of D10 chart or Dasamsa chart in Vedic Astrology. So before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And if you guys have any doubt after watching this video, please do mention that in my below comment section, okay? And yes, please like and follow my Facebook community page, Parikshith Astrology also. So let's begin. Now, coming to the fourth house of your D10 chart or Dasamsa chart. Now, what does fourth house of your D10 chart or Dasamsa chart represents? See, guys, fourth house of your D10 chart or Dasamsa chart represents whether you will get peace or not from your career, or whether you will get happiness or not from your career. Can be seen from the fourth house of your D10 chart or Dasamsa chart. It is also seen for whether you will get your own private space in your office, can be seen from the fourth house of your D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart. It is also seen for the throne. That means that whether if you are standing for a political party as a politician, whether you win or not can be seen from the fourth house of your D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart. And it is also seen for your private environment and your surroundings of your office. So these are all the things that can be seen from the fourth house of your D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart. Now coming to Mercury. Now what happens when planet Mercury is placed in the fourth house of D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart? Now what does planet Mercury represent? See guys, planet Mercury represents your intelligence. It also represents your communications. It also represents your logical ability. It also represents your business acumen. Now what happens when Mercury is in the fourth house of your D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart? It represents these people will get happiness whenever they communicate in the office. It also shows that these people will be famous in their office only when they communicate with their colleagues or with their supervisors or anyone. Now, it also shows that these people can do the work, anything that are related to the communication or computer jobs, or can become a very great writer, or can become a very great journalist. Okay, so these are all the things. Or these people can also become a very great teacher if Mercury is with Jupiter, especially, or if Jupiter is aspecting the Mercury. Why? Because the fourth house is the house of your education, and in the Dasamsa chart or the D10 chart, fourth house represents the career related to the teaching or something to do with the education. So that's why Mercury here in the fourth house will give you happiness through the communication. And if Jupiter is aspecting the fourth house, well, Mercury is placed, and also Jupiter sitting with the Mercury in the fourth house shows that these people will definitely become a great teacher. Okay, that's the one thing. Now, if your Mercury in the Dasam's chart is ruling the first house lord or the 10th house lord, that means that if your Dasamsha Lagna or D10 ascendant is Gemini rising or Virgo rising, or your 10th house is Gemini or Virgo, then which is ruled by planet Mercury sitting in the fourth house, that shows that these people can do the jobs that I've told related to the Mercury. Those are communication, journalist, writer, a computer related job, or can even become a very great tutor also. Now, what happens when Mercury is sitting with planet Venus in the fourth house? Now, what does planet Venus represent? It represents entertainment industry. It also represents fashion industry. It also represents anything to do with design. Okay, so when Venus and Mercury is in the fourth house, these people can become a very great actor or artist, or anything to do with the entertainment industry, or anything to do with computer design like that, or graphic design or something like that. Now, what happens when Mercury is conjunct with planet Moon? Now, what does planet Moon represents? It represents your mind. It represents your emotion. It represents happiness. So when Moon and Mercury is in the fourth house, these people will definitely get happiness only when they use their intelligence, and through their communication, these people will get happiness. And of course, these people are very much emotionally attached towards their office or their private environment, whatever. Now, what happens when Mercury is conjunct with planet Sun? Now, what does planet sun represents? It represents government, politicians, it represents higher authorities, it also represents your boss or your supervisor or your team leader. When Sun and Mercury are sitting in the fourth house, that shows that these people can work in government sector like banking, or these people can become a very great teacher, famous teacher, or can become a very great politician. Why? Because Sun and Mercury will be both aspecting to the 10th house through their seventh aspect. Okay, so these are all things, guys, they can become if Sun and Mercury are conjunct in the fourth house. Now, what happens when Mercury is conjunct with planet Saturn? Now, what does planet Saturn represents? It represents hard working. It also represents mainly your patience. It also represents uh, the employees in a big company or in a big organization. So when Saturn and Mercury are sitting in the fourth house, these people can become a very great employer. Okay, or it also shows that these people need to work hard in order to get a lot of happiness in their career or in their office. So, yep, this was my analysis of Mercury sitting in the fourth house of D10 chart or Dasamsa chart with other planets also. So, yep, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below or else I'll see you in the next video. So, if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number or else you can even mail me also. So, until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.